8E, measures of spread. We already know what the range is. The range is the highest number minus the lowest number. That's it. That's easy. So the range here between this bit of data and this bit is what? What's the difference between 28 and 1? What is, yeah. So that one's pretty straightforward, but the interquartile range is different. The IQR, number 1, sort the data into ascending order. If you don't do this, you're going to get it wrong. So just like we find the median, you have to put it in ascending, which means from lowest to highest order. So if there's an odd number of values, oh my gosh, we're allowed to take one out. Look at us. And then we split the data into 2 equal parts. So here I have 1, 4, 5, I've got 6 on either side, and I divide it into 2 halves. The lower half, or the lower quartile, and the upper half, which are the higher numbers of the upper quartile. So the median, these are both 4. What's the median mean again? The middle number. So the median is the middle. So there's 2 medians now. There's a median of the lower quartile, and there's a median of the upper quartile. So we figure out what that is. The interquartile range is the difference between this median, 19.5, because look, here's the 2 middle numbers, and we have to average them out to get 19.5. And here are the 2 middle numbers, so this median is 8. The interquartile range is the median of the top half minus the median of the bottom half. And notice how that interquartile range, this one, is a decimal. The range in the interquartile range is such a weird word. But it's basically the range from the middle of the bottom half to the middle of the top half. So it's the range of all the middle set of numbers. The range and the interquartile range are measures of spread. They summarize the amount of spread in all set of numerical data. So that's how far apart these numbers are, how many numbers are involved. Outliers, what's an outlier? The one that's way, way out there. I always like to use my age as the outlier. You will all be of a similar age, all your data will be around, but mine is going to be way, way up there because I'm 87. So that's way, no. Did you look at me and see 87? No. Okay, so find the range of the following sets of data. This one's easy. To find the range, do I need to put them in order? Yeah. To find the range, let's look at what range is again. Range is highest number minus lowest number. Well, if I did put them all in order, I would see that. But I can also just eyeball that 12 is my highest number and 1 is my lowest number. So what's the range? 12 minus 1. Highest number minus lowest number. So the range is 11. This one's got negative numbers. So what's the highest number in data group B?
19.
Looks like 19. What's the lowest number? 24. So the range in this case is the difference between 19 and negative 24. So what action am I actually going to do here?
Add.
Because when you subtract a negative, you create a plus.
40.
So 19 plus 24, and that makes sense because on a number line, I'd be going from 19, counting all of the data all the way past 0 to negative 24. And what did you say it was, Olivia?
40.
So this range is 43. That's a big range. Now this one, I'm trying to find the IQR. So what's the first thing I have to do? Do I just separate them in half and then go my merry way? There's a crucial step you have to do first. You've got to put them ascending order. I see 1. I'll cross it out. I see 2. What's the next one? 4. Thank you. 10. 13. 14. And 15. I think I got them all. All right. Then what do I do? Yeah, I would remove the middle one if I needed to, but I don't. So now I've got 2 halves. So I got to find the median of the lower quartile. Well, I could do it as an average. I could do 2 plus 4 divided by the number of numbers. Or I could just eyeball it. If this were a number line, what would be between 2 and 4 on the number line?
3.
So this one is 3. The median is 3. What's between 13 and 14 on the number line?
13.5.
So this median is 13.5. So the interquartile range is this one, the higher number, minus the lower number. So what is the interquartile range?
10.5.
10.5. Got it? And this one I think you could probably figure out. What's the first thing I need to do to find the interquartile range? I have to put them in ascending order. I don't see a 1. I do. Oh, look, there's 3 8s. That's interesting. That's something we might find. And then we have 9, 10. How many digits are up? How many numbers, I'm sorry, are up here? There's 11, aren't there? There's 11 numbers. So let me go up and check my instructions again. If there's an odd number of values, what do we do?
The middle one.
Okay, so let's go down. Which is the middle one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's this one. All right, next step, I got to do the median. Okay, so well, this one looks like, because there's 5 on each side, this is pretty easy. So how do I get the interquartile range? The difference between 9 and 4, which is 5. All right, there you go.